Turning off the sound on my laptop. Hello. How's it going? Hello. How are you? So this was supposed to be an Ostara spring raid train, but that show got moved to the 27th. So I'm still doing a show, and I'm going to show all the springy stuff, all the new pieces that I was going to showcase on that show. I'm just going to show now, and then we'll see what I have left for that rescheduled show on the 27th. I am good. Hi, SJ Wall. Hi, El Paso Grandma and Bohemian Moon. How's it going? Check out this very springy pendant necklace. This is dyed howlite. It's a pretty heavy chunk. That is in the buy it now. This is a faux suede cord. It's really long. It just fits over your head with a knot on the end. You could probably shorten it up if you needed to. Very spring. That's one of the springy pieces in the buy it now. I also have other fun spring pieces like this sun catcher. That's in the buy it now. Hi, A to Z. Hi, Stace. Hi, Vintage Huntsvillians. A lot of spring pieces. I have stuff in the auction tab, in the buy it now tab. Let me know if you want to see anything. I'll do a table scan in a minute. This was all supposed to be a raid train today that got moved to the 27th. So bookmark that show. That's the Ostara show. Very spring show. There's also a full moon show coming up on the 25th. And that's another raid train. And that's repeating. So there will be a new moon raid train and a full moon raid train also in April. Those are already scheduled, so please bookmark. I'm going to do a little table scan. Do I have all my lamps on? I feel like I'm missing a lamp. I didn't get, once I heard the show was rescheduled, I did not finish the last pair of earrings I was going to put on my rack. Hi, Monique. So here is my spring spread here. Lots of different pieces. I am also including some little vintage decor pieces in this show. So really little springy, it's a saucer, dish, catch-all. Couple crystals, things like the sun catcher, very spring. A lot of new pieces that I made to go with the theme. I got this really cool vintage basket right here. The handle does swing down. Thank you for the follow. So that's a good display piece. This footed basket is really super cute. An offering dish for your altar, or even a candy dish, or use it for your jewelry. Like I'm displaying some stretchies right there. All these pieces are in the store. Let me know if you want to see them closer. I'm showcasing this Art Nouveau goddess necklace. And that is an aventurine. I have these little baby spheres. That one's Prey Night. Here's a sodalite that I made into a pendant. The vintage bead cap, a vintage bead on top, faceted glass. That's on stainless ball chain. It's on really long chain. If you want to shorten it up, it's really easy to shorten ball chain. You just need to snip it, because then once it's snipped, the next ball just will fit into the connector like that. I have this really fun spring charm necklace. It's an antique skeleton key, this bronze tone moth with flowers. And this is amazonite with little crystal beads on each end. I still have a lot of prehnite pieces here. Those are very springy. Little unikite piece, all kinds of stuff. My hand knotted mala style pieces. These ones are amazonite. I have matte beads. And then this one's the polished beads with hematite on this one. Those are all hand knotted, a couple different lengths on these ones. The average price on these knotted pieces are about $45, depending on which one. Here's some others back here. Thank you. All kinds of one-of-a-kind pieces. If you haven't been here before, I do one-of-a-kind handmade pieces using vintage components and crystals. Here's another knotted piece. This one's rhodonite and black agate. And I did put another little tablecloth here. This is about as springy as I get. Spring colors are very pastel, Ostara colors. I don't have a ton of those colors in my collection, but this piece, a lot of aventurine and amazonite. Amazonite comes in all those multicolors that are really pale. Kind of remind me of painted eggs. Let me know if you want to see anything closer. Oh, look, I even have this really cool unikite donut that I put on a cord. That said spring to me. I'm gonna run a new piece. I love this little pendant necklace. Kind of a personal piece necklace. This is fluorite. Really pretty green fluorite. On top you can see a little bit of purple. Purple and green fluorite. That's a vintage piece charm. And this is on, let's see, I think it's 24.25-inch vintage S chain. I'm gonna run it for only $12. This went for 30 seconds, didn't it? I'm gonna change that to 20. I do have a lot of new pieces. They're just sort of spread out on my table here. Here's some earrings. Little silver tone leaves with sort of an emerald green Swarovski crystal. These are 8mm. The beads are on sterling wire and the ear hooks are also sterling. I have these for $9. They are sterling. Let's do $8 though. The leaves aren't sterling. Everything else is. And these are Swarovski crystals. And they have a little bit of a curve to the leaf. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Pacific Vintage. Hi, Susie's Vintage Shop. Check out the auction and the buy it now. Let me know if you want to see anything. Otherwise, I'm gonna run random as I do. As I do. I know I have a little bell on these crescents still. I think once you click interested, and if they don't sell, they just carry over the next show. So does that little interested bell. These are ornate crescent moons with obsidian and moonstone, the hypoallergenic hook. Hi, David Russell. I have a few new pieces that are kind of exciting. 2 of them, I only made 2, are these little love bottles. These are sealed rose quartz chips. I did this one in kind of gold tones. The chain is a bronze tone ball chain. All the components, like this piece here, is from a vintage chain. The bead on top is vintage. The little crystal is Swarovski crystal. Swarovski crystal, I guess it's a spacer bead technically. I did one in those tones, and then I did one in silver tone. Sealed rose quartz chips. The crystal on top is a pale pink Swarovski crystal. And this is stainless chain. New stainless chain, not vintage. Thank you. I only have 2 of those. And those are 15. Let me know if you want me to run them. I also have a new, oh, my internet just flipped. How crappy is my internet right now? Looks okay on my screen or my laptop. I sold one of the meditation beads, so I replaced it with this one I just made. It's very springy. It is jade, mother of pearl, and sterling silver beads. This is what's on this end. And on this end we have, look at this sort of egg-shaped shell in all those colors, a vintage key, and a little bead bauble with a Swarovski crystal. So these are meditation beads, they're fidget beads, they're prayer beads, they're whatever you want them to be beads. And they all have different little bits on them. Those I think are all in the buy now. I have some very springy stretchies available. Even check out this little vintage pendant, these tulips. That's in the buy it now. My glass of wine. Let me know if you want to see anything. If you weren't here right at the beginning, I showed this. This is in the buy it now. It's a heavier piece. It's dyed howlite with a vintage tulip. It's on faux suede cord. So happy spring. Little dainty aventurine point on a silver tone bracelet chain. You can wear this little charm bracelet as is, and then you can take it off and use it as a pendulum. So then you always have a pendulum with you. Yay for all things spring. I know, and it's been so warm here, but all of a sudden the temperature is taking a big drop and winter's coming back. And we're getting a bunch of snow, so not really ideal because we've been spoiled all winter. But it'll go away soon enough. Let's run the charm necklace, maybe? My other charm necklace also is 20, so I put 20 on this, but I will run it for a little less. What should I do here? 17, 16. Let's do 16. That's a really good deal. So antique skeleton key here. Got this really mothy spring pendant here. And then a Masonite. And this is a bronze tone chain. 27-inch chain. Again, ball chain is so easy to shorten. So if you need it shorter, you can just snip it to the length you want. Did it run? I assume it ran. We're running one more time. Again, it's 27-inch chain. Bronze tones. Love that combination. Thank you, me too. I like that pale green with that bronze color. I'm working another piece with the same tones, but that one's a Masonite and this one is a Venturine. But I have these charms picked out here. I'm going to make another little charm necklace with those same tones. Ooh, yeah. I have so many different little projects laid out here on my table. I just gotta get to them. What shall I run next? This piece is very springy howlite with a tulip on faux suede. I might as well run it. Again, this is a heavier chunk of stone here. It was 12. Running it for 11. Spring tulips. I have a lot of shows booked right now. There's at least 2 raid trains a month with the new moon raid train and the full moon raid train. Those are already scheduled for April. And then I'm going to try to do Wednesday shows. Wednesday shows could show up in the afternoon or later in the evening. I'm not really sure in a time yet on like what to stick with. So they'll kind of be random, but I'm going to do a little like wine Wednesdays and maybe Jen will join. And Jen's show, I think, is in a couple hours, by the way. Meta Jennifer. Go follow her. She does crystal shows on Wednesdays. What if I tagged her? There she is. So bookmark her Wednesday crystal shows. If you're into crystal, she always has such a cool selection. Like they're not like what everyone else has. And I always love the unique selection she has. There. Tagged her. She's gonna be like, what the heck? She's probably getting ready for her show right now. Hi, Country Benji. Look at all this. I just didn't feel like I have all this Easter decor in here, like those baskets. I just don't feel like the urge to run them today because they were really for that raid train show. So, but if you do want to see them closer or anything, please let me know. Run the little, some of these crystal key necklaces. Somebody still has those saved. 2 of these are 15, a couple of them are 12 on these crystal key pieces. I run the gold tone one. So I love this key. These are all one of a kind. You probably won't see anything like this. This one's gold tone. So there's vintage chain. You can see this is an old antique skeleton key, and that's calcite. Error starting auction. Oh, thanks, Whatnot. It wants to go now. Just got to do it a couple times. It's on 23.5-inch vintage gold tone chain. There are a couple others. The other ones are all with amethyst. I have one on black cord. I have one on black ball chain. And then I have a really cool ornate key over there. This one's on black ball chain. And I love it. Probably getting more black ball chain. I really like some pieces on ball chain. I don't know if everyone likes ball chain as much as I do, but I'm going to be doing more like just the simple pendants on ball chain, or just like give you the option of that. And then also like black cord, just for the simpler pieces. Let's see, 12 on this one. Sometimes I feel like I'm way too close to the camera. Maybe I am. This one is the black cord that's stuck. Each key is different. Each crystal is different. I did run this for 11 last time, so let's go. Black cord on this one and a nice amethyst. I love the contrast of this old antique key, who knows where it's been, and then this gorgeous purple crystal. I don't feel the same sense of urgency because I'm not stuck to only 30 minutes for my show. I'm not required to do the giveaway at the end. It's just like way more chill. This one is also 15, but look how amazing it is. Another piece of amethyst. This is a gunmetal tone chain, and it's 21 inches. Some people just charge $10 for a single antique skeleton key. Just the key. And I do have single keys if anyone's interested in just a key, and I can throw it on a black cord or something. But I have some singles just on their own. And look at this really old one. This must be the buy now. There it is. I feel like the website's running a little slow. Yeah, I see them at estate sales and they are spendy, just the key. I know. Ideally, I buy them in lots and you can buy a few at a time. And I may start buying them again, but I have a lot on hand right now. This is $9. Wait, what is going on here? There we go. Oh, it is a little glitchy. This is Unikite with a glass bead on top and a little lotus flower charm on new stainless chain. 17 3/4 of an inch long. Mm-hmm. Oh, Unikite is just very springy to me. Unikite and Praenite and rose quartz. And then the lighter, the Amazonites and the aventurines. Maybe I'll run some quartz pieces. Or the sodalite ball, sphere, ball, pendant thing. Let's go back to my auction tab here. So this is wrapped with faux suede. This is a like gunmetal tone on that chain. Now we could swap that if you'd prefer like bronze tone ball chain. That might look good, or just a black cord, or stainless chain like that Unikite was on. All those are options. $10. Faux suede. Big chunk of quartz. It is a big piece too. How long is this? It's like 2 inches or more. It's more than 2 inches. 2 1/4. I have other quartz necklaces, obviously. Here they are. All different kinds. This is a very long ball chain. Again, you can snip it to size. This is a sodalite sphere. Vintage, almost filigree-like bead cap. Faceted black glass bead on top. Put that on the end again. I like to rest it up on the. Oh wait, can we not see? Yeah, rest it on the book because it's a little long, and then it goes too long. So we'll just do that. Should we run one of the rose quartz love bottles? Chips. This one's the bronze tone one. 27-inch chain. Hi, Diane. Hi, Franklin. 27-inch bronze tone ball chain, rose quartz chips. These are sealed in the bottle. And then I have a silver tone one. I'm going to flip that back so you can at least see the beads on top. So this is silver tone one. Sealed rose quartz chips. Little pale Swarovski crystal on top. This is stainless chain, 23-inch chain. I do have rose quartz pieces in the buy now. I have a rose quartz puffy heart for 10. Oh, this is the piece that this is the piece that I tried to list like 3 times, and then it just whatnot kept glitching out, so it never got listed. But if anyone wants this little kitty dish, it's really thick, and it can be held as like a worry stone too. It's got like this cool thumb indent, or it can be a little dish for a couple of rings. And the other rose quartz is this big puffy heart. I don't do a lot of crystals, but I will have some randomly from time to time. Gallery 360. Anything at all that you want to see? This piece is in the buy it now. I do have, let's see, 26. I can do 24 on it. So this piece is kind of showcasing this for spring. It's a very Art Nouveau goddess piece layered onto this sort of bronze tone piece. This is vintage chain up here. Really cool Art Nouveau like flower even. They go so well together. That is a vintage link. And then this is aventurine. It's 17 inches. Get a really good look at her. She is one of a kind. I don't know how long I'll be on today. Just chilling. I watch this other girl that says it a lot. I'm just chilling. So I kind of, it's in my head a lot, so I tend to say it. Hi, Frazzled. How's it going? What else have I got in the bite now? Please have a look and let me know if you want to see anything. Where is that piece? I have several cool. I see. Let's go. Scooch, scooch, scooch. I'm trying to see if there's actually any of these little Ostara decor pieces that I want to run. Got the cute little cup and saucer. I have a couple different basket bowls. Let's run this one. I'm actually doing a necklace, not a bowl. I don't know. All random. Unless there's any requests, I'm just going to be all over the place. This is a one-of-a-kind piece. Gold tone. Sort of an agate crystal slab here. Layered on this hammered piece. This was just a quartz as is. I added this vintage little bead cap bail thing on top. I'll do it for only 18 and error starting auction. This is a fun little new glitch I've never really seen till today. And then it goes the second time. I usually angle this way. The lighting is better when I look this way just a little bit more. Where's that other dish? Where'd it go? Oh, and I have the rose quartz jumbo piece here too. I just took that down for whatever reason. This was the dish I was looking for. It's footed. It's such a cool since it's a little bit deep, it'd be cool to fill it with like sand or salt and use it for a stick incense. Oh, my whole thing is kooky. Where's my jumbo pendant? There it is. This is a mini tower, now a jumbo pendant. It's on adjustable black cord. Gold tone crescents on both sides with vintage chain. It's a big chunk. It is running. I'm thinking of, like, this is kind of why I brought a mannequin over here. So you can see, now that is adjustable, so that definitely goes longer. Yeah, let me make it longer somehow. Let me set you down. Hi, Camco. So with the adjustable cords that I do, it's simple. You just slide it, and you probably had a piece like this in at some point in your life. A lot of like bracelets are like that. So I made her long. So she has more necklaces on than she probably needs, but I'm not gonna see anything. I do have some other large jumbo power pendants like this. I have a golden healer. Really gorgeous piece. And then I have a black obsidian. Just hear that running water. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. It's really loud for me. Cute little rose quartz pendulum. Also with that faux suede vintage chain. Little black ring on the end. And there is my sump pump making noise. 9 inches. It's got little rainbows in there. This little bitty aventurine on this chain. Check out the chain. I can run this. I don't believe I put it in the store. I kind of think I didn't put it in the store because I just put it together as an example of how I want to do some bracelets with little like crystal points on the end for pendulums and stuff. I don't think aventurine. I know aventurine. Definitely not. So I will run it 0 to 1 ounce like this. A little generic, just a little bracelet. Do we want to know the length? Probably do. I will tell you. It is 7.5. I want to do some of these a little bit fancier beaded bracelets. I made one extremely fancy pendulum and it sold, and I was just like, wow, I guess I need to do more fancy ones. 7.5 inches. This is aventurine. Mm-hmm. Bye now. Hi, Candy Finder. Hi, Jessica. I already ran the goddess. This is a really long necklace. It is knotted. It's not knotted between every single bead like some of my Mala style pieces are. They're knotted by like grouping. I don't know if you can see. Plus, when a beaded piece is knotted, it just hangs better. It has a different way of, it just feels better. It's a vintage yin yang pendant. Like, I don't know, 80s, 90s vintage. The silver tone beads are all vintage from a vintage necklace that had like multi-strands, so we repurposed them. And by we, I mean Jen and I, we split the necklace in half so we could share the beads and do what we wanted with this. And aventurine crystals and faceted black glass. It is $45 in the buy now. These pieces that are longer like this with crystals and beads and knots are generally on average around $45 is what I ask for them. I'm gonna do 39. It's 29 inches long. Do we need to add it to the mannequin as one more piece? She needs one more piece on. I'm putting it on her. Or we can see. She's got to ditch that rose quartz though. Where that's. So here's what she looks like. This lamp is so much right here. And then these are my other knotted mala style pieces with clasps at the bottom. Some of these can be doubled up. Or worn all kinds of ways. Like, can I do it with one hand? Probably not. Let's see. We'll wrap it like this. I'll put this like this. Or since this one has these smaller beads, you could even get it into the clasp and then it would stay there. Anyway. And the same silver tone beads that are on the yin yang piece, I did make some earrings with those. And the earrings are somewhere in here. The earrings have sterling hooks and Swarovski crystal. And they'll be 8. So all these silver tone beads are all from the same necklace. These are funner. Funner? Yeah. You want to see more earrings? Old pale blue beads. They're like from a broken necklace. The necklace was probably like 40s. Very lightweight with these spikes. And then faceted black glass. Hypoallergenic hooks. Hi, G. Kelly. I had a lot of new pieces to show you today. I can go through them again. Let me know if you want to see anything out of the auction or the buy it now. This was supposed to be a raid train today that did get rescheduled for the 27th. So I have all these very springy pieces today. Because I'm not, I had the show scheduled. I had some bookmarked. So I just went ahead and did a show. But the official Ostara spring raid train is Wednesday the 27th. Yeah, okay. I will move on from that. Lots of stuff in the auction in the buy now. Start this to this little juicy agate, black juicy agate, very sparkly, 24-inch stainless ball chain. And if you didn't already see this new piece, this is one of my favorite new pieces. It's on a bronze tone ball chain. It has antique skeleton key, this little spring moth with flowers, and amazonite little bauble there. I'm swiping my chat away so I can do a little zoomy. Little cute baubles. I love the combination too. Charm. I had it for 20. I ran it already for 16. Let's do it again. This is a 27-inch chain that can be shortened if you snip it. Where does it fall on the mannequin? You just put it on her. I'm just going to keep layering everything on her. No, we're not. We're going to put it back on this thing. She's wearing too much. Anyone want to see anything? Bookmark my future shows. There are raid trains galore coming up because today's raid train rescheduled till the 27th. Before that, though, there's the full moon on the 25th raid train. Yeah, 25th. And then I already have the new moon and full moon raid trains scheduled for April. So those are all up. So please bookmark. And then, of course, there's giveaways on the raid train shows. So that's fun. I'm going to have a sip. Anyone want the moon face? I'll mark it down. It's like one of my favorite things is looking at this face. I love it so much. Hi, how thick is the necklace on the bouquet of tulips? Oh, the pewter? I'm going to run this for 11. The little pewter pendant. I'll grab that. Did you see the backside of that? There's a photo of the backside too. It's like 1980 Spring Hill Nursery, as it says on it. It's probably pewter. So here it is. Isn't that cute? Here is all the angles, and then 1980 Spring Hill Nurseries, which is awesome. Vintage chain. Do you want to compare it to like a coin? Or how do you want to know like the width and stuff? All of the measurements? So here's it compared to a nickel. It's a bit thicker than that. And the width is it's about an inch. Okay, thanks for showing. I'll keep looking. Okay. No problem. Nobody wanted the moon face again. Hello? Okay, whatnot? What you got? Why are you doing that? I just pinned that necklace I showed with the tulip bouquet. It is pinned just in case anyone else is interested. I already said this, but like I don't feel the urge to like run all the springy decor pieces, but if anyone is interested in seeing any of them, they are in the store, so you might scroll past and want to see something. So let me know, because there's this really pretty dish. There's this plated metal vintage basket piece, and the handle does fold down. There's this one that's like a really pretty offering dish, candy dish, jewelry dish. It's got flowers there. It's got the open design like a basket. It has 4 feet. There's this cup and saucer. It's a cabbage rose design. The amber yellow. What other little decor pieces do I have? Oh, this beautiful little sun catcher is in the buy now. This little flower in a pot has a little charm. Little good look watering can on it. This dish also in the store. Great little dish for rings. I believe it is a saucer. Little ring dish. Just say made in China on the bag, but it's got a cool little stampy. That's a cool sun catcher or ornament or spring piece. There is some rose quartz in there. Couple new pairs of earrings. These fluorite ones are in there for only $5 in the buy now, but please read the description. I'll just tell you right now, they're the imperfect fluorite. They do have a little bit of chippies, but they're covered by these filigree bead caps. And then one of them does have chips on the bottom that you can't really, I mean, you're not going to be looking there. But I did not want to throw out, fluorite. You want to make something with it, or I wanted to make something. So I put these vintage bead caps on, and these are also vintage crystals with hypoallergenic hooks, and these are only $5 in the buy now. Made some more moss agate earrings, and those are glass beads on top. The serpentine's still here. These leaves with an emerald tone Swarovski crystal. The crystals are on sterling wire, and the ear hooks are also sterling silver. Should we run these? These are my little spring leaf earrings. Leaves. That's what I'll search in my store. There they are. Running for $8 because there is sterling here, sterling hooks and sterling wire that the crystals are on. The leaves are not sterling. They do have this little bend to it. I'm trying to justify my $8 price, but that is super cheap. If these went to a different site, I'd be charging like $15. Hi, S. Redbird. More earrings, more earrings, more earrings. Any silver under 10 is a steal of a deal. Right? I've sold a lot of sterling on this site for so cheap. Because sometimes you get desperate for a sale and you're just like, I'll just mark it down. But everyone here kind of expects really cheap prices, and I don't have a lot of sterling in my store anymore, but just a few pieces. But I just can't compete with the sterling sellers because there are so many sterling sellers and whatnot. And I've even gotten some really cool pieces from the sterling sellers. These are gold tone, hypoallergenic hooks. These are glass beads. So these are repurposed from a different piece. And I didn't even put these beads on this wire. They're as is repurposed. And then I added these little baubles. So those are moss agate, all gold tone. $7 running right now. Mm-hmm. I don't even follow you back. Pacific Vintage, I'm following you back. What the heck? Mm-hmm. There you go. What else is springy? Hi, Darlene. Hi, Candy Cane. I will do these jade. I'm gonna look over at the earrings. Why not? Still at the sale price of $7. These are jade with wood, painted wood pieces. Very lightweight earrings. The layers are vintage pieces, repurposed, all silver tone, hypoallergenic hooks. Going for $7. Jade cylinder beads. Let me know if you want to see anything. And I just got more serpentine beads too from Jen, but these are serpentine little copper crescents. Going for $7. Stainless hooks on these ones. Is it better this far away or like closer so you can see it? A little bit of both, probably. These are also similar with the sterling ear hooks and sterling wire that the crystal is on, but the centerpiece is not sterling. Triple moon pentacle charms, sterling hooks. These are Swarovski with an AB sheen on them. Only $7. I love this blue too. It's such a good blue. Can I please see the Unikite lotus necklace? For sure. Let this run. Let me grab it. Stainless chain. Unikite with silver tone. That's a faceted glass bead on top. Got a little lotus charm with it, which is double-sided. It's got an ohm on that side. This is new stainless chain. Mm-hmm. Are you looking at that? That's in the... Oh yeah, that's in the buy now. I pinned it. I pinned it for you, actually. It's such a little pretty thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Putting that aside for you. Thank you. Well, let's do pray night. I'll catch your next show next week, right? Yes. I do have one scheduled for tomorrow, depending on how my tomorrow goes. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then I have the full moon raid train on the 25th. And then the rescheduled Ostara show is the 27th. So yeah. Gonna run this pray night. Pray night is on stainless. And the chain goes right through the stone. Okay, sounds great. Have a great day. You too. Thanks so much. I love pray night. It's so cool. Do 8 on this one. It's an 18.5-inch stainless chain. Hi, Susanna. I do have other pray night pieces, as some of you might know. This one I don't believe is still not in the store. Of course not. Let me just run it this way. I love this one because of how like perfectly shaped it is. This chain also goes right through the stone. Just look how pretty it is. It's like a daintier. Why don't I know the length yet on this one? Measuring now, it is about 18.5. A little vintage silver tone chain. Huge price at $7. And I have pray night on a cord, and I also have it on sterling, if anyone's interested in sterling. It's also on a ball chain. I have that too. I forgot. We will also run this for $7. A little bit different. It's wrapped. But look how cool the inclusions are here. Okay, too zoomy. Tell me it ran. My East Coast rocks. Yeah, I also have it on ball chain. This is wrapped a little bit differently. This is a 24-inch stainless ball chain. $24 inches, but You can snip it if you want it shorter. And I never show it. I always talk about it. I mean, it's in the buy now, but I do have the one on sterling. That one's 24 in the buy now. It's on a really dainty, twisty sterling chain. So pretty. This one has some yellow tones in it. So in the buy now. If anyone's truly interested in the sterling one, I can do 20 on it. Take 4 off. I'm gonna have a sip. Any requests? I wonder if that Unikite even made it in the store. Hi, Patty. Buy now? Nope, it did not. Agate. Let's do this little agate slice necklace. Also on stainless. Look at this cute little slab slice thing. Sweet little necklace. $7. So it's rounded here and then flat here. Mm-hmm. My little dainty necklaces are running low over here. I have 3 currently on there. Well, I guess this one can go back. Little pray night on black cord. Anyone? Anyone? Doing a little scan. Different styles of quartz chunks, quartz chunk, quartz point. This is like 2 1/4 inch long. This one's unique with the wire. Cool kind of raw chunks. This one has a crescent. Little pieces jutting out of it. I do have a quartz chunk like this. This is silver tone. I do have another one in a gold tone over here. I love these big nuggets. I have an amethyst nugget like that over here on this piece. Well, if nobody has any requests, I might head out. I have a lot of shows coming up. They're all scheduled. Bookmark if you'd like. I'm going to run one last thing and then I'll leave. How about peach moonstone? This is peach moonstone with a matte black onyx bead on top. There's some great flash in there. Oh, thank you for the follow, East Coast Rocks. This is a suede cord. It might be faux suede. It might be real suede. It's a repurposed piece, so I don't know where I where it came from, so I can't say for sure if it's faux or not. Because I do use some faux suede and some other pieces. And when I know it's faux, I tell ya. $8 for peach moonstone. And it's just on a long cord with a knot. Okie dokie. Last call. Last call, last call. And since I just got this in the mail today from Jen's book show, I got this tarot of pagan cats from her. It's a smaller deck, and I think they're cute. I used to have cats. I don't have cats anymore. Let's draw a card from... Oh, is this turned around? Oh, it's like a follow. Okay, nice try. Starting over. Let's draw a card from the Tarot of Pagan Cats. I found it. I'm going to draw this card. This one right here. There's some really cool art on these, though. There's another random... Okay, we got to get that out. I don't trust this draw that we're doing here. Why wouldn't they put those on the end? Anyway, the card that I drew. I don't see multiple pentacles. I'm not even sure which one it is. It's the Cat of Pentacles. Is it Ace? Is it the Ace of Pentacles? Is it the... It's not very clear which card this is. I don't think it's the Knight or the Queen. I think if it was a Queen, it'd be more obvious. Wow, the first card I draw is like confusing. Well, let's if it is the Ace, it's a chance for prosperity. Aren't those funny? But the art, super cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm not even like a cat person anymore. This could be... What the heck? Oh. The symbol is in the corner. So you're not like counting multiple pentacles. So 5 of Wands. This is funny. I love it. Okay. That was fun. So what we have here, I think, is actually the Knight of, not the Ace. The Knave is someone who is learning new things about the physical world, resources, or finances. That's the Knave. There's the Knight. Someone who acts with care when dealing with the physical world, resources, or finances. Crazy. Why would they... Also, look how tiny these cards are. All right, clearly I just wanted to play with my new deck. That was fun. I'm out now. I might do a show tomorrow. If not, I will see you for the full moon right train on the 25th. And then the rescheduled Ostara show on the 27th. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Have a good Wednesday.